Hi and welcome to Deep in the Bunker. What we're doing today, we're going to go picking some nettles so we can make some lovely nettle tea and maybe even a lovely nettle cake. So what I'm looking for is really young tender nettles, and just here, perfect example. Now, problem with these, they're roadside, so chance of dog piss is pretty high. So what I'm going to do is have a look at another place, see if we can find something that's out of view of dogs, you know, dog walkers, and see what that comes up as. Alright, so here we are. An absolutely perfect patch of stinging nettles. Young, tender, just what I need. Alright, so what I'm doing here is just trying to take the top few leaves and scoop them out with the scissors, because I really don't want to get stung. I've been stung so many times, and as every child knows, it's not pleasant at all. Let's get picking. Just taking the very tips off the top, and not too many. Not going to destroy the entire crop here. I want to pick the ones that aren't flowering, so the young and tender ones. Alright, so here we go. I've got a couple of bags of lovely nettles here, and once again I've got to stress these are nettles that have not flowered yet. They're not bitter, they are sweet relatively, and just perfect for culinary purposes. Speaking of tea, look what we've got here. Dandelions! Or as they say in French, dandelion. Look at that, absolutely perfect. Super high in antioxidants, makes a wonderful infusion tea, I'm told. Even fresh, that's wonderful. Yeah, I love that. Apparently you can dig up the root to make a passable coffee out of it, so that's great. I haven't done that myself, but it could be something to try. But I think dandelion tea, take these heads out, dry them off, could be one hell of an idea. So the nettle, here's a couple of sad facts for you. Supposedly brought to Britain by the Romans. Absolutely great. And on long marches they would rub the nettle on their legs to alleviate the lactic acid build-up. So here we are, back in the bunker, and we're going to make this lovely nettle and honey cake. Stupidly easy to make, quite simple, few ingredients. Flour, sugar, eggs, honey, and of course nettles. So let's start with the nettles. Quite simple, all I need is 2 good handfuls of nettle leaves to that end. I'll cut out the stalks and wait for the ensuing pain of the sting. Now let's wash these off and boil for 4 to 5 minutes. Alright, this has been boiling away 4 or 5 minutes. It's time to drain and let it cool. In the meantime, let's get on with the rest of the cake. Right, so let's start with the basic ingredients here. The butter, the sugar, the eggs. Okay, in one bowl, let's get 113 grams of butter and whack that in. It's about that much. The scales. Combine this with a cup of sugar. And stick it in the food blender, and just add 3 eggs to that, 1 at a time, until it's all lovely and buttery. Alright, in a separate bowl, let's combine 2 cups of flour and 2 tablespoons of baking soda. Chop the nettles up super fine. Once this is done, try and squeeze as much of the juice you can out of this, what is essentially now a pulp. Okay, that's the sugar, flour and eggs all combined. Now it's time to add the magic ingredients of honey and nettles. So let's just scrape in those nettles. And hopefully I've got enough moisture out of this that it's not going to reduce the entire cake to a sloppy mess, or having to, in fact, get my oven cooking for a lot longer. At this point, it's time to preheat the oven to 300 or 150, whichever you're working in, centigrade or Fahrenheit, and then fold in your flour and your baking powder into the main mix, making it all stiff, and set it into the mould, or moulds, whatever you do. If you're going to do a sandwich, do 2, and it reduces the cooking time, and probably needs it because it's a very wet mixture. Okay, so while the oven's preheating, let's line a little mould with some butter and flour to make it non-stick. I'm using a bunked mould because, well, why not? Okay, let's pour the contents in. Oh yeah. Okay, that's all in the oven now. So I think I've earned myself a Bellini. So the nettle's not only great for cakes, it's great for tea, and it is great for your health. So it's been used to treat ailments such as your urinary and tract health, arthritis and general body pain, and it can help manage your blood sugar levels. So to make the tea really super easy, all you need to do is get a basic ratio of 2 cups of boiling water to 1 cup of nettles that have been prepared, the leaves cut off, stems thrown away. Once the water's come to the boil, simply take it off and let it sit for 5 or so minutes. Okay, the nettles have now been steeping in boiling water for a few minutes. Let's strain them off. Add them to your cup. Very light green in colour. So I think I'm definitely going to add to this a little bit of cinnamon and a big teaspoon of honey. So, you know, for a fresh tea, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm getting the cinnamon, I'm getting the honey, and the nettle's quite mild, but it's there, but only slightly. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. Alright, so here we are, freshly out of the oven. Let's finish it off with a nice bit of lemon drizzle. And have a slice. That's not bad. You know what? The nettles seem to be just a filling. Like, it's sort of like a carrot cake, to be honest. Except carrot's got a lot stronger taste to them. So I say this cake will work in anything green, anything carroty, like parsnip carrot cake, nettle cake, spinach cake, whatever. It would turn out roughly the same. Yeah. Lemon drizzle, absolutely wonderful. Gives it a lovely lift. I mean, you could put any frosting on there. You could put a little almond frosting, no problem. But you can really taste it. This is the taste of you know, a country spring day. And I even got stung in the fingers to prove it. But yeah. So don't be ashamed. Get out there. See what nature's got for you this time of year. Nettles really in, as I've talked about. Also, those lovely dandelions, they're there as well. Gorse flour, lovely, lovely tea, lovely wine apparently as well. Yeah, I think I'm going to be doing all these in the coming weeks because why not? You know, lockdown, I get my hours exercise a day. I might as well get out there and just do a little something, and hopefully you'll enjoy watching the results. So until next time, this has been Deep in the Bunker. Take care, stay safe, stay sane, and try not to go insane.